Hello everyone, this is Joanne, and I wanted to show you some items that my mom chose for me. She's always good about looking out for items for me, especially now that she watches my YouTube channel. She's starting to understand what I look for more, what items I'm on the hunt for, and she gets things at garage sales, and church sales. So yeah, so this is kind of neat. This is Crossword Cubes game, and what I want it for is I want to use the might be able to use the cup as like a little pencil holder or something. That'd be cute. And I can use the tally sheets. There's a few little tally sheets. Oh, there's some writing on them a little bit too. All right. Jean, and Tracy. Okay. Yeah, so but I can use these as ephemera a little bit. And they've got, oh, I stuck some other little things in here too, so that I'll put those off to the side a minute. So I can explain this first, but I was thinking I could use the cubes to put little jump rings in them and use them for dangles, so for journals. So because otherwise I don't need the game. So it's a cute game though, crossword, Scrabble crossword, but I'm just going to gut it for the pieces. I could use the cover for I suppose I could use the cover for a journal cover, but I doubt I will. I mean, let's just get real. All right. And so that's one item that Mom got. And then these are magnetic bookmarks. You can get these at Dollar Tree, and so some are missing. So I don't know if she got it from a garage sale or what, but I do not have the bee ones. These have bees on them. Be kind, be humble, it says, be blessed. And so very cute. I have some other ones that are similar but have different sayings and different prints on them. And so, yeah, so these are cute. They're little bookmarks, so if you're wondering, so let me take one off and just kind of show you. So, this is not a book. This is a Post-it note set, but you can, keep your page. It's magnetic. So they're really handy. I like them. So, at first I was like, Mom said, do you need any of these? And I was like, no, because I have some. And then I saw the bees and I was like, yep, hand them over. No. So, all right, now Mom found me a bunch of handkerchiefs. Handkerchiefs, I don't know. So let me put this to the side here. Okay. So, some of these are really pretty. They're hold on a second. Sorry, my husband was calling me. He wanted to know if the dogs had eaten, and they have. So, I'm trying to look at which side the little oh, here, this side. Okay, so this is embroidered. So very cute. And so there's that one. And then I think a couple of these are just plain white, but they would be nice, like as a double layer, like especially with this clear one. I think you could put one of the white ones down first, like if you were covering a journal, and then maybe, put this one over it. So probably iron these and stuff too. But some of these are really pretty embroidery on them, and there's some stains and different things too. I mean, they're old, but, I think they're still nice. But yeah, so when everybody used to use handkerchiefs more, I think, and then this one's going to probably be hard to see on film, but it's got some appliques kind of type thing on it. If you can see that, it's kind of hard, but yeah. So I like handkerchiefs. I like to use them in journals and things. I do forget to use them. I forget to use some of my stuff. I got to shop my stash. So it's kind of a pretty little print on there. All right. And then this one is just a plain one, but has a lace edging. There's a tear here, so could cut that apart a little bit. This one has a really pretty lace edging all the way around it. It's kind of interesting. So it's pretty. Okay, I was seeing if I'm showing the right side. Yeah, okay. And then this one has an L embroidered on it. It looks like a napkin, like a cloth napkin. So just pretty with that L on there. So there, and then just this one is just decorative. It doesn't have a embroidery on it or anything. Some pretty rose pattern. And then this one, somebody did embroider around the edge, it looks like, or yeah, so that's pretty. And then this one has embroidery, but this might be a machine embroidered one though. Some of those other ones look like they were hand embroidered. Yeah, I think it's a machine one, maybe. Could be wrong about that, but yeah. So that's cute. And then this one looks just like maybe a gentleman's handkerchief. I don't think this one is embroidered on or anything. Oh, well, there's a little insignia though. That looks more like a brand. What does it say on there? Does it say something? Oh, no. It's like M. Almost looks like M's, like a brand name or something. M-O-M, or it's not mom. I mean, it's like M. I can't tell, but I'm guessing it's just the brand. This one's really pretty for Christmas. Has this candy cane design. Now, this one does have a stamp on it. Let's say all cotton. Excuse me. Exclusive of decoration. Made in Switzerland. Ooh, that's neat. Wow. Who knew? Didn't know the Swiss were into making handkerchiefs like that. So, yeah. Maybe back in the day. I don't know. This one has little flowers, and this looks like a machine done. This looks like more of a professional embroidery. So cute. And then here's a nice St. Patty's Day one. It's kind of pretty. I like this. I have some St. Patrick's Day ephemera and things, so I could include this with that. I do have a St. Patty's Day journal that I made, but I could make another one too and include this. And then this says Grace on it, is embroidered on the edge. My grandmother's name was Grace, my mom's mom. So it's kind of neat. This is a pretty one too, with the brown around the border and then the roses. So really neat. But you could also use it to mean grace, as give someone grace. You know, you wouldn't have to use it as the name. It could be giving someone grace, giving yourself grace. This is some pretty yellow roses, so imprinted on there. And then this one looks like hand embroidered by someone. It's a butterfly, which is really cute. Wow, they did some nice embroidery on there. It's pretty impressive. So I don't know if you can see. I think you can see that, right? Yeah, so very nice. And then this is just a regular handkerchief, like not a handkerchief, scarf. Kind of a geometric design, so pretty. I guess I'll leave that there a second while I get my other stuff here. And there was this whole bag of goodies. So my mom and I also do auctions and things, and some of this might have been from some of the auction stuff that we had done. Because what happens when you do these auctions, or at least the ones we do, oh, I should have been more gentle with that. I hope I didn't break anything. It's like, these were like Christmas ornaments. Is you typically, you can get them for a cheap price sometimes. You can get a whole lot, a whole lot, like a whole box of stuff. And you maybe only wanted one or two items in that lot. So you bid on it and you win it, and then you get, all these extra ornaments and things. So mom will give me, or I'll give her stuff. We'll kind of switch back and forth sometimes. Here's a little angel ornament. This one is a little dude. It looks like he was originally sitting on something. He's got a little guitar or something. Ukulele, guitar. He's got a little holster for his gun. I guess he's like a cowboy. Maybe he had a horse. And then here's a little guy, I don't know, tin soldier on a horse or something. I'm not sure. Count your blessings. This is just a little ornament. I might not keep all of these, in all honesty. I mean, I might use some for charms, and then some I might just donate. Yeah. And horse. Oh, like a carousel horse. And then this is kind of pretty. What is this? A bird that's wings up, like, you know, making this little, I don't know, arms, wings. Yeah. And then this is kind of neat. A little like of the manger scene, like, you know, Mary and Joseph and baby Jesus, I think it's supposed to be. It's very crude. It's like a carved one or something. And then this is another manger scene. It's kind of cute. I guess I can bring it up closer. And then just like a straw bell. So those were, yeah, so those were kind of, some of them are kind of neat. And some of them, like I said, I may just donate. So, yeah. It's always nice to have an assortment to choose from, especially because I'm planning to make some Christmas journals here, and some of the other creators are a little more organized and they already have their Christmas stuff out, but I have Christmas Etsy kits. I have Christmas kits in my Etsy shop, and I'm going to, I think I have a couple journals from last year that I made that I might be able to sell, but I want to make some more Christmas journals, so I need to get busy and do that. So, yeah. Okay, so let's look at this stuff. Mom didn't realize that I like to use tickets in my junk journals until she saw one of my videos. So she is president of their senior center, and they use tickets for different like silent auctions or different things like that. So so she grabbed some extra tickets for me to have for my junk journaling. So that was nice. And then here's a couple things that I'm not really going to use in junk journaling. I don't think these two little things. I don't know what the third one is. Oh yeah, the third one's a little thing. Okay, these were like little candle holders, but like little mini candle holders. And I think you could use them either this way or the other way. So just really cute. So I might just use these as decor, or, you know, so that'd be cute. And then this is a reindeer made out of pom-poms. He's got kind of a crude little thing, kind of funny. He'd be kind of cute on a journal maybe, but oh gosh. So yeah, so put those together in there, and they he was kind of patting those two breakable little things. Here's just an extra little ticket thing that is good from, you know, for junk journaling. And then oh yeah, this was 101 Nutty Nature Jokes. So kind of cute, funny little book. And just has little jokes and little images that are cute. So I'll be able to use this in my kits and my own junk journals. So, and I may use some of it when I'm tutoring. I tutor children, and sometimes little jokes are fun, you know, to use during sessions and things. So, but the cover is definitely cute. It's got all these little woodland animals. So, that, and then this, I don't know what size phone this is for. Oh, iPhone 13. Oh, actually, this would be, yeah. I was going to say maybe it would be for my mom's phone, but Mom said she thought I could use I think she got it at a garage sale, that I could use these charms, and I can take those off there. So, yeah, so cute. So there's that. And then, okay, now I have I just put stuff in here. I think Mom did actually. Let's see, because this was a set. I think there's some more tickets in here. So those are great. I love the pink color too. Those are fun. So I'll be able to use those and I'll share these in kits too. So yeah. What's on the other side of them? They're kind of cute. Oh, it's a little like a little ticket running. Cute. All right. And this was a set. Mom said it's some like close to my heart. It's like one of these stamp sets. And so this was in here. So you can use these as stamps, of course. And then it has directions on it, or how to use it. So my acrylics. So they'd be pretty letters. I like the way that they're all kind of different patterns on them. They all look a little different. So it's kind of fun if you're using them in a journal like that. And then this was just kind of put stuff together. This is a pretty envelope. So I can use that. And then just pretty cards that I can use in junk journals and junk journal kits. So some really pretty ones, really nice ones. This was from it isn't Mom's name or address, so I think she must have got this from a garage sale or something. So yeah, but just the really pretty envelopes too. So, and this was sympathy card, but just pretty, could fussy cut out the images too, or save it for a sympathy card. That might be nice to have one on hand too. Birthday blessings. This is really pretty. These are really nice cards. They look like the kind that if you donate money to charity, you get a set of cards. It reminds me of some of those. So it may be, yeah, it is Sacred Heart Southern Missions. Okay, from Mississippi. So yeah, but just really pretty, vibrant cards. Yeah. And then I have, what else here? Oh, here's another, since we're on the cards. This was someone, a relative had given my mom a card inside of this, and Mom said you can have the envelope to junk journal with. So that's pretty. So there. And then Scooby-Doo Sea Monster Scare. And I just got a Scooby-Doo deck of cards from Dollar Tree. So I'm thinking it would be fun to make a Scooby-Doo junk journal. So now I have a nice book for it. So the book's kind of beat up, but I can use the pages inside, of course. And then this is Thomas the Tank Engine, Thomas and the Treasure, and Other Stories. So again, the cover's beat up, but the pages are pretty nice inside. Oops, I didn't flip through that very good. So our son used to like Thomas the Tank Engine when he was little. For a time, he kind of went through different phases and liked different things at different times. So, yeah. But I remember him liking trains for a while. We got him like a train table, you know, to have some trains on. So that's a cute book. And then there's Thomas Gets a Snowplow. So this would be nice for winter time, for some of the winter. But probably more for a train-themed kit, though. It looks more like that, so. Oh, there's some cute little woodland animals here, little rabbits. Cute. Cute images. There was a TV series. I don't know if there still is, but we used to watch that sometimes. It's a British series. I think it was on, like, public TV, if I'm not mistaken. So, yeah, cute. And then this one is Paddle, said the Swan. So just a nice, I don't know, looks like a mother swan and her babies. So I don't know. I've never seen this book before. Sorry for the glare. When I'm filming in the evening, it's kind of early evening. It's not really evening. It's like 5:30, but there's a glare all times of day with this setup I have. I don't know. But anyway, cute little images. Oh, love the deer. That's really pretty. So this would be great as signature pages or to separate them out into different themes for kits. Like there's with a cat on there. I could put that in my cat kits. I have bird themed kits. I could put those with that. You know, oh, little kitten. It's up there. That's so cute. So yeah. So I'll see what I do with this, but oh, and there's a dog with a couple puppies, so that would be cute for my dog-themed kits. I'm already thinking of gutting the book. So, yeah. And I am a book lover, but, you know, we're repurposing the books and giving them new life. They would have ended up in the garbage heap or, you know, nobody would have bought them maybe. You know, I don't know. So, this one is cute. It's called The Ear Book. And, okay. And this is neat by L. Perkins. So that's cute. Oh, cute. Cute books. Tick-tock, tick-tock. It's got some easy words in here. I might be able to use this with the young children that I tutor, because it's not too hard. It's got, you know, repetitive words. And they rhyme, like drop, 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 pop, pop, pop. I could use it with my... Right now, I just have one little boy that I'm tutoring. Sometimes I have more, but so I could use it with him, and then I could use it for junk journaling after that, after he reads through it or borrows it. He likes to take books home, and his family is really good at taking care of the books that I lend them, so I allow him to like use my book basket like a library basket almost, because he checks out books. Not that really check them out, but he takes home books from me and then returns them, so he does a good job with that. So yeah, so okay, this is The Night Before Christmas. I'm sure most of you have seen this story before. It's one of my favorites, and I love using this for Christmas. And I did have a couple of these Night Before Christmas books that I included signature pages in my Christmas themed kits that I now have in my Etsy, because this is one of my favorite Christmas stories, and I just think it's really always seems to have any edition of this story always seems to have pretty images, and you get the reindeer and Santa and Christmas trees and presents, and so yeah. So it's always, I feel it's a great one for using in junk journals and junk journal kits. So yeah, so I love it. Yes, very nice. So that one. And then I have a couple more. I have this old newspaper. I think it came with some of Mom's stuff. I don't know. She didn't even remember where she had gotten it. But it says a newspaper for faculty and staff of the University of California, Davis. So, and this cow image is kind of fun. I don't know. But it's just an old newspaper. And so I might be able to use some of the, some of the print for like, well, I also, if I don't want, like I don't particularly need a picture of this guy. Nothing against him, but, I don't know him or anything. So I could just use this as a, glue for when I'm using my glue sticks. I use this in the back, because it just helps. So, yeah. So anyway, it's just an old newspaper. And what year is this? It was 1989. They must have known somebody from this paper, like why they kept it this long. So, but yeah. But I also learned a new method on Instagram where somebody was taking, Scotch tape and peeling up, book print. Now that I say this, probably won't be able to do it if I can get the tape up. And then it has that print on the tape. I could have done that a little neater, but let me put it on here. And then you can glue this down and use it, with some flower stickers or whatever you want to do. And then it makes a fun, a fun little piece to build a little cluster or, decorate your junk journal. So kind of a fun idea. And I got reminded of that, and I've seen now a couple videos on it. So, yeah, so, and you can do it with little images too, but it's fun to do with this, like, that I don't necessarily need this newspaper, so I could just use it for the printed, to have printed words in the background kind of thing. So I thought that was kind of a neat idea. And then my last two items, I want to make sure here that I'm not missing something. All right, yeah. Last two items are coloring books. And then, so happy birthday, Sesame Street. And I was really pleased to see this because I'm collecting Sesame Street items to make Sesame Street journals. And they did a good job coloring this one. Some of the pages are cut or ripped or different things, but I can also find some pages to use. So, so really cute. And I think this is an older coloring book, I believe. I don't know what, I'll look and see if I can find a year on it, but... cute images for sure. I just love Sesame Street. I mean, it's just such a great series and so cute. Oh, there's a nice one of Ernie and Bert celebrating the birthday. All right, so, this is from Sesame Workshop. I don't see a year on it, but it does say that it has proceeds that from the sale of this help children worldwide. So, let's see if I can see the year. This says 2006. Okay, so not super old, but there's a nice image of Cookie that I could cut out, or just actually cut out that whole page, use that as a cover or a signature page or something. So there's that one. Now, this is the last item, And Curious George, which is very cute as well. I love Curious George. I think he's such a cute little monkey guy. This looks like it was originally from Dollar General because I see that $1 yellow ticket. What year is this one? Let's see. I do not see a year. Maybe on the inside. Sometimes coloring books don't have as much information as books do on the inside, but they should, huh? 2014, 2014. This is a newer one. All right, but very cute. Oh, they've done, whoever colored these did a good job. Yeah, some good coloring. So, yeah, Curious George is a hoot. I mean, he's always getting into trouble and, you know, but he's such a likable little dude. So, yeah. So, very cute. Man with the yellow hat. Oh, hey, there's some stickers in there. Those are those, like, planner stickers you get free with charities sometimes. I've gotten sets of those. I do like to use them sometimes in my planners. Well, now, this person didn't do. This was the not as talented at coloring, or probably a lot younger child. Hey, I'm not being judgy, you know. Doesn't matter how you color it, as long as you have fun while you're doing it. So I guess I don't have to go. So it's kind of hard to flip through sometimes. So you don't need to see every page. You get the idea. There's some circus pages, which are great. I have circus themed kits in my Etsy. I have so many themes going all the time. It's ridiculous. But I enjoy separating my items into themes, and I enjoy doing themed junk journals. It's just kind of my thing. So that's what I do. So very cute image of George on the background here. That would be, it's got some smudgy stuff. I got to clean that off with a wet wipe, but very cute. That would be a cute image to cut out. All right. Now, I like to share quotes on my channel. So I want to do one. All right. But let me see. All right. Okay, there we go. If no one ever took risks, Michelangelo would have painted the Sistine floor. And this is by Neil Simon, the famous playwright. So if no one ever took risks, Michelangelo would have painted the Sistine floor instead of the Sistine chapel ceiling. So it's just kind of a nice thing about sometimes we need to take risks and, you know, take a chance, and you never know what can happen. So, yeah, so thank you, everyone. Thank you so much for watching. And that was a happy mail. Well, it was delivered to me in person, so it not really mailed, but items from my mom. And she's given me a lot of items over the last, several months, I would say, ever since I started my YouTube channel, because now, like I said, she sees what I collect and what I like to use in my junk journals. So I don't show, this is like the first time I've shown some of the stuff that she has found for me. So if you're interested, I'll try to show you more when I get more stuff from my mom. So thank you, Mom. And thank you, everyone, for watching. And I hope you're doing well. Take care, and I will see you in my next video. Bye-bye, everyone.